So guys, welcome back to my channel Firewall again. In this video I want to talk about why we should learn cloud. Yes, we used to have data centers, and in the data centers we used to have routers, switches, servers, and whosoever managing those servers, we were having a different team for that. And then if it's some sort of product based organization, whosoever writing the products code, we were having a different team, and they were doing their part of job. They deploying those code into the servers, and from there to the internet, and from there it is accessible to the rest of the world. How it was working. Now the cloud come into the picture. Now the things got changed. Developer, they do their code, write their code, and put their code into the cloud servers, and from there that is goes to the outside world. What got changed? Only thing got changed. For example, if one company hosting their data center, that data center now got moved into the cloud. Companies are now using data center of cloud vendors. We have top cloud vendors like AWS, Azure, and Google. AWS occupied around 42% of stake around the globe, like 42% of the customers using the AWS, and 22% are with the Microsoft. So now consider this thing, everything will go onto the cloud, and now one should understand what is cloud. That is the one thing. And the second thing is that some part of the work will go to the cloud and some part will remain in-house. So one should understand the data center things, and also one should understand the cloud things. That is the second scenario. And the third scenario is that everything will be onto the data center. There is nothing more cloud. This is what going on. Why companies thinking about cloud? There are multiple reasons for that. Number one reason, companies thinking about if their data center goes down, there's some issues with their data centers, their whatever the company is providing the services or products, that should not goes down. It should run from somewhere. So as an option, companies thinking about cloud. If data center goes down, at least the instance which is running on the cloud, from there they run their whatever the work. If the cloud also goes down, at least they have their own data centers. From there the instances of the work is running on. So in that sense, the work will not stop. This sort of arrangement, we call it hybrid cloud sort of arrangement. So that some companies are having some instances running into the on-premises, in-premises, and some instances are running onto the cloud, right? Again, if we think more deeperly, this scenario also there, but this scenario doesn't gives you guarantee that whatever the company is doing the work will be run all the time, because there may be chances the cloud also goes down at the same time the data center having the issues, so the downtime will be there. So what is the option here for this thing? You have to have a multi-cloud environment. So if one cloud goes down, the instances what are running onto that cloud should get moved, or should get those instances will get stopped, but the other side, the new vendor or new multi-cloud, the other vendors instances will run, and from there the work is going on. There is no stopping point there. So multi-cloud is also a critical. What one company generally has to run their businesses, number one thing is people. Number two is infrastructure. For infrastructure, company want to pay to different vendors to build their infrastructure. They wanted to pay for equipments, for buying different devices, for networking, I would say, servers and everything. But what we get from the cloud, we get these things from different vendors on one place. We don't have to have your own infrastructure, your own setup for having all those things together. over a cloud, these things are already there. For example, AWS, they were having their own infrastructure, and from their own infrastructure they are providing all these things to you, right? You just have to rent it for your requirements. So if one want to start a new company directly from the cloud, they can do that. This is one of the thing you have to think. If you are not learning about the cloud is there for sure for rest of the life. Because guys, so I hope guys you understand what is the importance of the cloud. And thanks for watching this video guys, and have a wonderful day.